I'm so happy to see you painting this watercolor landscape painting of the red sailboat. It looks very beautiful. You already make lots of good progress. There's only one issue over here I want to remind you, and what's the solution for that? Let's take a look at the whole painting. First, the sky is light color. This is great. So anything light, close to the light color of the sky, it would have the illusion of fading away into the distance. So this is very good. This mountain is the farthest away from us. And this is a little bit closer than that mountain. This mountain a little bit closer than this mountain. And this mountain a little bit closer than this mountain. By looking at the value contrast, you can give the suggestions that which one is closer to us, which one is farther away in the distance. So this is wonderful. And also the reflected colors in the water, it looks really good. Look at that. This is like a little movement and showing this is the river and have some movement of the water. But seeing the edge of the shape gives the illusion of the water movement. It looks really good. Now it's come to this, the main focus. The sailboat is the closest object and also the main object, the focal point of this whole painting. And how we can make that clearly, that make this closer to us, is a little bit clear that is the focal point. We're making sure the value contrast, the darkest colors, are inside this boat. It's not competed by the other objects in the distance. Now we have an issue over here. Look at the value contrast between the light yellow color and the dark color underneath. It creates a lot of contrast. And this value contrast is greater than any value contrast in the main object. So this is something a little bit conflicting with what we are trying to say, right? So this dark color is almost, I would say, as dark, the darkest color that in the boat. And the same thing over here on this side is pretty dark too. In order to make the focal point a little bit clear, we need to make the value contrast in outside of the main object to a little bit less. So how can we do that? We need to make the dark color a little bit lighter, so it's a little bit closer in the value between these two different colors. Make the darkest color in the boat remain to be darkest color, and also a little bit more difference than the dark color in anywhere in the painting. And I already did it with the use of the computer. Let's take a look. What do you think? Now see that the dark color is gone, and nothing is close to the darkest value in the boat. And now the boat looks a little bit more comfortable. Let's take a look at it again. This is before and this is after. You can see the difference now. In the watercolor painting, it's pretty easy, right? You just need to wash it, make it a little bit lighter. Okay, let's take it one more time. This is like this. I make the boat look a little bit like muddy, look a little bit unclear which one is more important. So now you can see by clearly identify what is the main object, where should have the darkest color, and where should have the biggest value contrast. It should be in the main objects. I hope these suggestions would help you to paint this painting again, to make your landscape painting even better from here on. Thank you. Continue painting and have fun.